Hey guys, I'm going to do a short demo video on how to use scaffolding, which is probably something you already do, you just don't know what it's called. So I'm going to begin on Google because that's where I usually begin all my research topics, whether they're for school or the real world. And I'm going to research collagen supplements. I'm going to pretend that somebody told me I should take collagen supplements. And so I'm going to jump on the web to learn a little more about them. Obviously, one of the main things you always see on Google is where I can buy collagen supplements, but I'm not quite there. I'm still trying to decide whether there's something I need. I can see the first couple sites here, healthline.com, webmd.com, pharmaca.com. I'm familiar with WebMD. I don't think I've ever used Healthline. I'm going to jump into this one because I love bulleted lists when I'm first learning about something. And I figure with a title like Top 6 Benefits, it's going to encapsulate for me the best reasons one would take collagen. So typical, I can see this article starts talking about what collagen is, how it works, how it functions in your body, all very good information for me. And then I get to the 6 science-backed health benefits. And those include improving skin health, and improving joint pain, preventing bone loss, boosting muscle mass, promoting heart health, and then some miscellaneous benefits. So this is, in my mind, just the perfect way to start research. It's not overwhelming. It's a really good summary. It's a secondary source, but what I notice here is these little numbers. It looks like this source actually quotes studies, so this would be a secondary source, but it says right up here it's evidence-based, so it looks like they actually link you to the evidence. So if I click on that little number 4, it looks like it's taking me to the National Library of Medicine, and there is a journal article called Skin Anti-Aging Strategies. So this would be a primary source. I'm assuming this is going to be a study, and that might be something I can look at next. Okay. I'm also wanting to show you how to scaffold using a database. So I'm going to come to the library's webpage. I'm going to click on the home page. I'm going to come down to general databases. And this week we're going to look at Academic OneFile, which is one of the Gale databases. I've already logged into it today, but you may need to log in the first time you use it from home. So I'm going to do the exact same search here. I'm going to look up collagen supplements. And what I want you to see here is I will, like with the Google search, I'll get a variety of information. I have 110 academic journals arranged by relevance. In terms of scaffolding, I don't want to start there. I would probably start with something lower down the scaffold, like a newspaper article. So here's an article from the New York Times from this year. Here's an older article from Science Letter. Let's look at this one because it's so current and it's the New York Times. Here's the full text of this article, and if this was something that helped me, gave me some additional information, I could listen to this article. I could save it to my OneDrive. I could print it, email, download it, and even cite it in a variety of citation styles, including APA. So that would be one strategy. The other thing I can do with Gale is investigate magazines, and I might find some stuff here. Good Housekeeping seems a little chintzy. It's just a brief article anyway. Better Nutrition, Environmental Nutrition, so those are possibilities. And then what I really wanted to show you are academic journals, because that's the top of the scaffold. and I'm going to limit my search to full text documents that are peer-reviewed, and I'm still left with 72 relevance ranked full text peer-reviewed journal articles. This right here looks to be a 2014 study on the daily consumption of a particular kind of collagen supplement. And if I was to access that article, I'm sure I can just click on it here. It's probably easier. I can read it exactly as it appeared in Clinical Interventions in Aging, their annual 2014 edition. And if I read through this article, I could see that it is a study. There's the study design, the materials and methods, and then we will get down to certainly the results of the study, the conclusion of the study, etc. So this was a pretty brief demo, but I just wanted to show you how when you are faced with learning about a new topic, it's sometimes useful to start where you're familiar, like a Google search, move up to magazines and newspapers, which, if you remember, are substantive sources. They are credible but aimed at an educated audience, so they're often a really good place to get information. And then I'm going to finish off, go in for the proverbial kill with academic peer-reviewed journal articles. But I never really want to start with those journal articles. If you have any questions or any trouble looking up any of the topics I gave you this week on either Google or Academic OneFile, if you need help finding Academic OneFile, just drop me an email or text me at 209-613-5878. Have fun with this.